Hi, I'm Anissa, and today we are starting our first series of Take Back Beauty. I'm so excited to share with you how to use brushes for priming, so keep watching. Today I'm going to talk about primers, and primers are about the beginning of a makeup application. They're really new to the scene, I feel, for people in beauty, and especially for a woman my age in her 50s. I wasn't taught to use primers, and what I love about primers is they prep the skin. They get you ready for foundation and concealer and whatever else you want to use. So I started using primers about 3 years ago. And for me, what I loved about a primer was it could be very illuminating for my skin and gave me that natural dewy effect. And for somebody else though, in their 20s or 30s, they may want a shine-free primer. So what I highly suggest is finding the right person to make sure you're using the right primer. So definitely, whoever you're buying makeup from or whoever you get your tips and tricks from, first make sure you make the right choice for the type of primer. When I use my primer, I use it with a brush, and most women do not use brushes with their primers because they consider it maybe to be a skincare. And to me, I am just a big fan of using a brush for any kind of makeup application. So when I use my primer, I can apply it to the back of my hand, or you can apply it to the brush. You can put a very thin layer because you're just priming your skin. It's the first layer, and it's like a second skin. So shapes of brushes matter, and I'm going to show you 3 different shapes today that I would suggest for a primer. This shape is domed, and it gives you the ability to sweep product on. And that's what I want women to learn, is that there are gestures for brushes. The gestures are not all the same. So right now, nothing is happening to my skin. No color is being corrected. I am just applying the initial layer before my foundation. And what's so great about this brush, again, I am sweeping it on. So you can tell a bit of a difference. And I have now just started my makeup application with a primer. It's really, really easy to do. So the other brush you can also consider is this more pointed, and which is a bit of a shape of a sponge. So women also love sponges. They're used to sponges. What I could do with this is apply to the back of my hand, because I'm going to want to pick it up with the point. And I can press it in. So there's a difference there. If you want a little bit more of an effect with your primer, and if you want to prime under your eyes, if you want to prime around your hairline, the point allows that to happen. It gives you a lot more control. Now finally, for primer, you can buff it in. So again, depends on the quality of the primer, how thick the primer is, what your skin type is like, how much makeup you're going to be applying to it after. So another gesture is about buffing. So you can buff the product in and move it around. So again, what I'd really love for you to consider and to take a chance on is using a brush to prime. So I hope you feel a little bit more comfortable now using brushes for priming. And these brushes I've showed you are exclusively on Amazon, a brand designed by Anissa International called aDesign. These brushes are responsibly made, they are sustainably manufactured, and they're cruelty-free. So check us out, and I hope you learned something today. Thanks.